Nobody is in tier 3 right now, so we're going to take advantage of this by using the brand new SMG and doing as many tier 3 contracts as possible. And we're going to top it off by going into the Dark Aether. So I've heard a lot of reports here that because of the free day weekend, tier 3 is a lot less crowded than it has been. And so I'm going to use this Scorcher and hopefully take advantage of that. Also, we're using the brand new SMG. It's called the Superi or something like that. I don't know. I've heard decent things about it, nothing crazy though. We did put on deadwire detonators and we are going to double pack-a-punch this guy and we are going to pack-a-punch our Scorcher here. And would you have it, it looks like I'm the only one going to tier 3, at least right away. Usually it's swarmed here with a bunch of people using Scorchers. All right, made it into tier 3. Looks like we're the only one. This could be really good for my 100 contracts in tier 3 video. All right, let's see how this SMG is. And at least Pack-a-Punch tier 2, it looks pretty normal. I know we're probably really used to all of the incendiary round videos now that we've all been making them. Was that Juggernaut? Was that Juggernaut right here? I think it was. Look at that. Anyway, I'm gonna throw up the build that I have of this SMG. It's honestly not a lot of good stuff if you ask me. I'm still ranking it up. Oh, look at that. We got a blood burner bike right there. That's pretty lucky, isn't it? And an epic ether tool right off the bat. That's awesome. Look at that. And I should mention, oh, somebody's pleading nearby. Oh boy. Well, I'm definitely gonna go save them. Gotta help each other out here, especially when there's not like a whole team of 24 in here. It's just us. Oh, I think they're going for the triangles, which I should mention. People might be wondering, Donuts, why aren't you going for the triangles yourself? Well, personally, I don't care all too much. I mean, I do. It's definitely like the best loot and all that stuff. But part of the big main reason is honestly, I'd rather do contracts. I definitely need to really get into gear the 100 contracts video, so I'm definitely got that on my mind. And I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos or one of my previous games here. I don't really need anything right now. Like, my stash is completely full. It's geared up to where I want it to be. So even if I got like 9 legendary ether tools, I would probably just have to get rid of them because, well, I have as many as I want in my stash. And I usually get enough through normal gameplay that I don't need to replenish them all that frequently. Gotta say, this SMG really isn't an all-star. I know it's just Pack-a-Punch tier. Oh, actually, no, we could Pack-a-Punch 3 it right now. Look at this. There we go. All right, now let's see how this is. Yeah, it ain't great. It's just kind of there, isn't it? Like, it's not bad, you know, like this compared to other zombie games, you know, this is still very, very good for tier 3. Another self-revive, elemental pop, let's take them. But I do want to thank you, beautiful people, for all of the weapon suggestions with the incendiary rounds. As much as I would love to make a video on every single other thing that is really good with incendiary rounds, I just don't have the time. There's other content that I'd like to make, and I can't make like 17 videos of the same weapon attachment in every scenario. Also, I'm pretty sure, I'm not entirely positive, but I thought for a second that the incendiary rounds only worked on assault rifles. I heard some people saying like it wasn't working for an LMG and it wasn't quite working the same way with the shotgun, but then some other people were like, oh, it does work, just not as strong. So you know what, if they don't patch it, if it's in the game for quite some time, maybe I will have time to get around to every weapon. But with season 4, I really wanted to get using this SMG, even though it is fairly mid. More crystals, okay. With these points, let's go ahead and get our perks here. I have a decoy, that's why those zombies weren't hitting me, just so you know. Sometimes the editing can look weird. I threw a decoy first, that's why the zombie was running into me. Man, it is just us in here. I might have to do some of those triangles. But no, I don't want to waste my time doing them when I could do more contracts. You see my dilemma here. Man, I gotta say, this SMG is actually fairly underwhelming. I know we all joke that like, oh man, we're gonna have to throw one of these guys down. I know we all joke that like, oh man, the new weapons are so overpowered, so that way they sell really well, but this, man, this is no bueno. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on mags of holding in here. I don't think that's the issue, but you just don't deal enough damage. Maybe I'm just not being accurate, but oh, I'm definitely in the wrong spot too. I need to get up on top of the thing. This is not an outlast. Oh, we got some tier 3 people in here now. Come on, come on. Is there anything good? Gun cleaning oil, okay. You know, if it really is this barren in tier 3 because of the free weekend going on, that actually makes me pretty sad. bad. Part of me is hoping that like they actually changed how the matchmaking system works here in Modern Warfare Zombies, so that way we get a bigger variety of players in our lobbies, but I don't know if that's really gonna be the case. But a man can dream, right? A man can dream. Either way, I'm just happy to finally get, yes, we got a sigil, let's go, that's all we really needed. I'm just happy to finally be making some good progress on these tier 3 contracts. There's another man pleading over there. Oh, this is great. Secure this contract first, then we'll go over here and save our boy. It's all right, buddy, it's all right. Let's go, let's go. Bloodburner bike is still here if anybody wants it. And another epic ether tool. You know, I think I'm gonna say something pretty controversial here. This is the second time we've done that exact same cargo delivery, and now the second time that we've done this PND contract. If you beautiful people haven't noticed, I've posted a little bit more round-based content than I did when Modern Warfare 3 first released. Obviously, we're like 3 or 4 seasons into Modern Warfare Zombies, so that's kind of expected to mix it up with your content on your channel and all that stuff, so that's normal. But I've noticed whenever I post a round-based thing, I always get a comment mentioning how boring and repetitive round-based zombies is, which is completely fine. That's a fair and valid explanation or excuse as to why you don't like it. But that being said, we are 7 months down the line of this game's release, and we are doing the same exact P&D contracts, the same exact cargo delivery contract, over and over and over and over again. Oh my goodness, these guys just brought in all of their zombies to me. Are you kidding me? These guys just brought in all of their zombies, and this SMG's garbage, by the way. Do not use this gun. This is not a good gun. They legit brought in a whole horde. Like, that was from an exfil, bro. Luckily, I still got a self-revive. We're all good. But anyway, as I was saying, like, this is incredibly repetitive. This is the same thing we've gotten since launch. And even when there was new content added, like new Dark Aethers and stuff, this was still the same. Whereas with round-based, if you got a whole entire new map, then the entire map was completely different. You got a whole new map geometry to worry about, you got a whole new wonder weapon and boss zombie and Easter egg and just so much more. Like, the entire game of zombies changes when there's a new round-based map. That's why you can find so many different varied opinions about round-based zombies based on the map that you're talking about. Each map is basically like its own unique game. And I know, like, the defense against that argument is that, well, Modern Warfare Zombies didn't add any more contracts, it didn't add any more bosses like it really should have, which I think is completely fair. I think that's a very valid explanation. But that being said, it's still fairly hypocritical to be talking down about round-based being repetitive when Modern Warfare Zombies has been nothing but repetitive. And that's coming from somebody who absolutely adores Modern Warfare Zombies. I mean, you guys have seen all my stuff here that I do on the channel. I love it so much, and I think it has so much potential, but dang it, I would be lying if I said that this wasn't really repetitive. Oh my goodness, this guy is just like, we're never gonna win. Oh, this SMG is so terrible. Have I mentioned how terrible this SMG is? This is so bad. This is so tedious. Come on, die. No, get off. Come on, just die. Oh, it's so bad. Wow, that's so bad. I'm actually kind of nervous about this now. What I think might be more accurate into what people are feeling about zombies and Modern Warfare Zombies is that people really prefer the moment-to-moment gameplay of Modern Warfare Zombies, which again is completely understandable. But I don't think it's because Modern Warfare Zombies actually isn't repetitive, because here we are again. I think, what is this, the second or third time we're doing the same Outlast contract? Now, I think there might be kind of more content to chew on in terms of a per map basis on technicality here because of how humongous this map is. And once again, I love both modes. I really do love both modes. And I actually made what I think to be a really good video about this, about the replayability of both of these modes. Modern Warfare Zombies, which resembles very much DMZ, once we have everything we need, like all of the schematics and all of our stashes really kept up really well, and we have that top of our progression here, there's not a whole lot of replayability. In fact, you could argue this game, there really is no reason for me to keep playing this game right here, because I got a sigil, I got tier 3 pack-a-punch, I've got everything I need. Why would I go in the Dark Aether? I have all the schematics, I have my stash exactly where I want it to be. what's the purpose of me playing this game right now? There really isn't one. Now, what I also mentioned in a previous video, the gameplay could be fun, the gameplay could be really engaging and entertaining, but when taking a look at round-based zombies, the gameplay is also engaging, and the progression of round-based zombies is actually really fun every single time, because every single game you play of mono or round-based zombies, it is actually different. You can take it and approach those maps in much different ways than you can every time around. My point here is, I know this is a long rant, but I apologize, but my point being, there isn't better or worse in terms of replayability or how boring things are, because just as easily as you may find round-based boring, believe me, I've gone through my times of finding Modern Warfare Zombies incredibly boring. So I don't think it's a fair and logically authentic argument. Honestly, I just want us all to get along. I'm tired of the round-based versus objective-based. Like, I like both. We can have both. In fact, I heard a rumor that Black Ops 6 will probably have some version of objective-based gameplay, which is a good thing. Because before Modern Warfare Zombies, I was definitely in the boat of like, well, I don't dislike objective-based, but we've not had like a really good objective-based mode yet. And Modern Warfare Zombies, my goodness, in my opinion, far and above the best version of an objective-based mode that we've ever had. Like, it's not even close. Like, I know I sung a whole bunch of praise towards Outbreak in my Outbreak video lately, and Outbreak is fun, don't get me wrong, but it just never really held my attention the same way that this does. And this has so much more depth, or potential for depth, than I think maybe Outbreak even has. And believe it or not, there is a lot of similarities between round-based and Modern Warfare Zombies, a lot more than you may even realize, no matter which side of the fence you're on. I don't know if they did an update or something, but I feel like, oh, let's go, legendary tool, let's go. This would be so cool if they had more contracts and more maps and more boss zombies and more wonder weapons. Oh man, the potential for this mode was through the roof. Bloodburner bike is still here. I'll take that cluster mine this time around, why not? Same P&D contract. You know, I think people forget just how powerful the Scorcher is. More than just a method of transportation. For example, here's a Mangler, a tier 3 Mangler. I haven't injured it other than the Scorcher hit, and it's gonna die here. Look at that, isn't that crazy? Here's a whole like half a horde of zombies right here. Killed them all. Killed them all, just like that. Oh, hello, Mangler. Deadwire detonators is also really stinking good, huh? You don't need those incendiary rounds to be successful here. There's so many tools, so many tools that the game gives you to be successful with. Lucky yes, we got the raid weapon stash again. Nothing. Ah, bummer. I'm gonna go pick up this HVT contract, but I am terrified that it's gonna be a Mega Abomination, because I don't know if this stinking pea shooter can kill a Mega Abomination. It's a Mega Abomination. Let's see if I can even get his attention here. Hello, Mega Abomination. All right, I don't mind that. Oh boy, but we've got these guys coming up, don't we? Oh boy, okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and do this. I don't think they fixed this bug of them ignoring you, which is okay for right now. I think the game thinks he's stuck because he's letting go of his little wretchlings right there. That's very bizarre. We've almost got him halfway though. He's not even fighting back. I'm gonna go try to jump on one of these tables. Maybe that'll get his attention here. I think that did it. I think that did it. Sweet. All right, we'll hop on back to this other thing right over here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's better. And you know what? That's not terrible damage. Honestly, that's not terrible. Maybe I'm just being, ooh, we've got a crystal in here. I'll take that for sure. Maybe I'm just having like really bad aim or something this game. Ooh, another epic ether tool. That's lovely. I don't have room for that, unfortunately. I mean, this SMG is technically like a 2 or even a 1 or 2 shot to the head, but I don't know if it's just my aim or maybe it's just that Outlast contract, but this gun just does not seem like it has the magic to it. The Bloodburner is still there. Let's go. And Elemental Pop, look at that. I can't believe we always lived in this luxurious time where all these tier 3 contracts were available to us. Man, you really don't know what you got till it's gone. And just like that, this game is very close to coming to an end. We're still going to the Dark Aether. In fact, we're going to the second Dark Aether because I want to look for some mags of holding. Well, also, I want to look for some mags of holding, and I want to test out and see that second Dark Aether. I know for a fact from my non-scientific experiment that the first Dark Aether seems to hand out a bunch of really good stuff, and the third Dark Aether hands out a bunch of really not good stuff. So I want to get a little bit more game time in the second Dark Aether and find out how good that is, because I also did receive a comment saying, hey, they nerfed the Dark Aether rewards, so I'm going to need to go back and kind of experience them all during this period of time too. So I want to test that out and see. This Scorcher is really fun. Like, can I just say, like, I know this is like the 4th time doing this contract, but this Scorcher is really, really satisfying. It's so addicting. And maybe it could, maybe like the DNA strands that we're collecting here, maybe that has some stupid dopamine effect on my little monkey brain that's just like, oh, this is really satisfying. But I don't see many people use the Scorcher in this way. So it's really satisfying to actually use it like it's intended to, as a wonder weapon, not just a wonderful way to get around the map. This really is the perfect wonder weapon for this game though. It's so great. Ooh, a double pack-a-punch crystal, let's go. All right, so the storm is approaching from that side. I think I'm gonna do one, eliminate the bounty, and we should be okay, right? I want to get, like I said, I want to get as many tier 3 contracts as I can. Do I want any Casimirs? Yeah, I should probably buy some Casimirs. Is there a buy station? Buy station is next to the portal. Okay, this might be cutting it close. Let's just hope this isn't a mega abomination. Nice, Mimic. We can handle a Mimic. Does Deadwire detonators work on these guys? Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh boy. All right, let's get out of here. Let's pop this guy. Oh boy, there's a lot of zombies here. Man, where did all these zombies come from? Oh my goodness. What in the world? What's this horde of zombies right now? What in the world is that? That doesn't happen in tier 3 anymore. I don't know why that guy just missed me, but I'm glad he did. And there we go. There's that. All right. That was the most intense Mimic kill I've ever had. That's crazy. Let's go in here. Nothing crazy. Awesome. All right. Gonna pick up all the DNA strands over here though. That's nice. I think I'm gonna drop my 2 epic ether tools because I want to buy some Casimirs. Gonna refresh my decoys first. Really tempted to do another contract, but I really don't think there's time. Gonna hop down here, buy 1, 2, 3 Casimirs. So that way we can go in with 1. It'll give me the free one. We could still have 70,000 points to our name here. We can end this game with a good cooldown. I do really love the cooldown system, man. It's just so smart. It makes you really decide how many Casimirs do you need? Do you need to buy another jug right now, or can you do that next run? You know, like, oh, it's so fun. I'm gonna re-emphasize, I really like this game. I think there's a lot to like about this game. I think there's a lot of things that you can do in this game to add replayability. So please don't take me as talking good about round-based, meaning that I don't like Modern Warfare Zombies. That's not the case. We can like both, and I clearly very much love both. I assure you, if I didn't like Modern Warfare Zombies, there is 0 chance that I would be making videos on it. Got another free perk in here, and once again, we're glitching through the ground, which is worrisome. Another glitch that I've noticed, when you try to retain your Pack-a-Punch camo in the main Urzikstan map, it'll let you do it, but once you go to the Dark Aether, you get the triple Pack-a-Punch. Ooh, a Mimic. Very nice. This is different. Ah, this is why I brought in the Scorcher. I love this Dark Aether with the Scorcher. It's so much fun and so much faster too. Wow, we're gonna be right next to this Outlast contract. That's convenient. This was my go-to sniping spot for Modern Warfare 2. I would snipe down this lane, I'd get everybody. Oh man, it was awesome. We're gonna throw one of these guys down here just to get us going, get some good damage on you. Awesome, let's go. Oh, donuts, bad idea, donuts. We got tons of zombies. Let's get these guys out of here. Thank you very much. Run through here, make sure they're all dead. Nice, let's go. Maybe run a little bit faster, donuts. I'm gonna swap decoys, throw a decoy, get refilled on a decoy. We're gonna shoot another one of you. Okay, that's perfectly fine. We'll do this, kind of get some more damage on you, and just walk backwards. Oh, this is not good. I really don't want to use my jug. Okay, come on, donuts, you're smarter than this. We gotta train these zombies, we gotta train them. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy now. Get some distance, take care of that. We've almost got it, look at that. Nice, smart playing, donuts. Let's throw a decoy over there. there. And take a look in here. Mags of holding, first shot. What do you know? Elder Sigil. Okay, all right. Maybe the rumors were false about the Dark Aether not having good loot anymore. Because honestly, that was like a pretty good one if you ask me. I don't always get mags of holding in this one. Now, I just did a video. Ooh, do I get that nuke? You know what? It's not every day I get the Scorcher. I'm going to get that nuke. I just did a video critiquing somebody and how they completed this Outlast contract. So maybe I could put my money where my mouth is and do this really smoothly. Let's go ahead and get that nuke. Oh, that was great, wasn't it? I don't think that kills anything near here, but we're gonna do this. And then you get on the table. Like I said, I think this was Ghost. I think it really was Ghost. The real Ghost, I think, on YouTube that showed me this or put it in one of his videos that I saw or something. But this was a good way to confuse these guys. And then of course, if you have the Scorcher, then this thing gets like super easy. You just kind of sit where your Scorcher sits a little bit and kind of train them around here. For some reason, they don't jump over this if you're directly on it, but if you're on the other side, I feel like they do jump over it. I'm not sure. So far, so good. You know, we do still have dead wire detonators, which is even more fun. We've got 2 manglers here, which is gonna ruin our day here. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot him there. Hey, let's go ahead and shoot this mangler with our wonder weapon. That should take care of him. This guy's just having a grand old time over here. I think he's stuck behind that countertop, which is crazy. We're at 86%. Haven't used a Casimir yet, although I'm definitely feeling overwhelmed right now. Doing pretty good though. Not bad. In fact, I might throw a little Molotov over here. Give me some fresh air or some safety. There we go. We'll take a peek in this. Another mags of holding. Let's go. Let's shoot one of these guys. Give us a little bit of safety. I got a couple Molotovs. We can shoot these guys like normal. Get them out of here. Take a look at this. Very good. All right. And let's do a mag of holding instead of what? Instead of this kill streak there. I think that should be good. Wow, this might be the first game that I have or end with over 100,000 points. We're doing really good because all we have is this really easy ether extractor mission. In fact, you know what? I'm going to switch my Casimirs here just in case these guys get a little too aggressive here. I'm going to shoot this down. I'm going to throw down one of these Molotovs and then I'm going to overload this. Oh boy, this guy got through my Molotov. What a bummer, what a bummer, what a bummer. Okay, all right. Still like using the Casimirs here. Still think that's the best way to do this. Let's just kill this Mangler real quick. I think we can reach him from here. Very good. And why not this Disciple too? You know, make it really safe. We got 20 minutes. We're in no rush, right? Man, this rooftop's actually a really good little farm here. Look at this. Look at me go right now. Look at all the zombies down there. Look at all the DNA that we're getting. Oh no, something trapped me. Oh no. Ooh, a nuke. Let's go. All right, very good. Let's get back to business though here. Man, that little strategy really cleared out those zombies from over here. I'm still gonna throw a Casimir just for safety. Look at that. Not even a sweat. I mean, there's a little bit of sweat if you ask me. But hey, 2 mags of holding. That's a really good find. That was at least one of these special items in every single one of these portals. And we've got to check how lucky are we gonna be with this loot chest right here. Let's see. Ooh, a turret circuit. That's actually not bad right there. That's actually useful. Unlike this gun, which was not useful at all. That's a lie. It was just box standard. It was a normal SMG. I needed that game of Modern Warfare Zombies. I know that might not have been the most exciting video ever, but I needed that. Running tier 3 contracts, going to the Dark Aether, that was like my ideal game of Modern Warfare Zombies. I could do that every single day, and I would be happy. And we got a legendary ether tool, and we got like the best loot we've ever gotten in such a long time. That season 3 Dark Aether does not have good loot. And if you still think that round-based is boring, that's perfectly okay, but I want you to open your mind and really think about what makes it boring, because I can tell you there are some extraordinary experiences in round-based zombies. In fact, one of my personal favorite experiences in round-based zombies, I just made a video on. One of the most exciting maps of all time. If you're feeling open-minded, if you want to dip your toes in it a little bit, if you're curious, be sure to check out this video and stay beautiful.